Hello! We're going to do some magic with a coin today. There you go. Aha, behind your ear. Nah. No, that wasn't it. Okay, we are going to do the coin fold. Okay, and this is an English 10p, but obviously you just need a coin, round preferably. There you go, like a dime or something like that. Okay, so just get a coin. Let's just go through it. Now, what I'm using here is I'm using little post-its. Okay, large ones. You want your paper to be about 6x4, roughly. So you can just cut it out of paper if you want. I'm just going to use these just for now. Okay, so all I do, take one of these. Okay, and there we go. Take my coin and I'm just going to fold it into the paper like that. So just going to fold that in, crease it over. The coin is in there. Don't know if you can make that out. There you go. Coin is in there. And all I'm going to do is just going to fold this over. You can let them feel it at this point as well, so they can make sure that that's definitely in there. You know, that's while you're doing the fold. You know, just to add a little bit extra credence to it. There you go. You can feel that again. It's in there. Obviously, if you're using post-its, you've got a little sticky bit. Right. Okay, and just the last seal, just seal that in. Just seals in like that. There you go. And again, I can feel the coin. And if you push this down, you get a nice impression as well. Let me show you that. Okay. See that? There's some kind of impression into that. Okay. As an added effect, why not get them to sign it just across the coin? So not only can they feel the coin, they can see that the coin and everything is in there. Like that. Okay. So that is effectively the trick. Now they've kind of got this all kind of signed and sealed and everything in there. And then what you want to do is you will take this across there like that. Nice and simple. And just tear. I'm having a hard time tearing it now. There you go. Just tear it right across the middle of the coin to show the coin has completely disappeared. There you go. Like that. You can chuck it up in here. And then reach behind the ear. And there you go. Got the coin. So I know what you're asking me. Saying, hey Neil, how do you do that? Wow, good question. Lucky you're in a magic school. I'm going to tell you. Otherwise I wouldn't tell you. Magician's secrets and all. Alright, so you ready? Okay. And this is how it's done. Okay. So again, as I said before, take a coin. I'm using post-its. Okay. But 6x4 roughly is the paper size you want to do this. If you've got a large note, now you probably don't want to do this with money because you're probably going to tear it up. It's probably not a good idea. Just use paper, much safer. Okay, and get them chasing you down the street as well. So you just need your paper. Okay, if you are using post-its like this, make sure that your sticky bit is on the outside. Okay, see why in a minute. Okay. Take your coin, place it in the middle, okay, and I'm going to try and show you this from the magician's point of view now. There you go, I'm trying to see myself in camera. Come a little bit closer, you can see, as I'm doing the fold, you can see how this is working. So what you do is you fold over the paper, like that, but you don't want to fold it all the way. Okay, you see that little bit there? That's quite important, as you're going to see in just a minute. That's your last fold. Okay? So you fold it over there, and then all you do is you fold it away from you, like that. And then you fold that away from you. Crease it in. Remember what I said before, the coin is generally in there. Coin is generally in there, so they can feel it, do whatever they want. So I'm trying to look at myself in camera and try and get this centre shot. It's harder than you think, you know this. Right, there you go. And then of course you've got this last fold here, which is this bit. Now when you fold that down, you want to make it flush. You can see that the coin just comes out of there. See? So that's the secret. So you want to fold that flush like that. Okay, so it's harder to see even close up. All right, then crease the coin down so the coin makes an impression. I usually like to hold it roughly about there, and then you can offer that to them. Oh, hold on, turn around. So you can offer that to them so they can sign their name across the coin. Going too far over, right? There you go. So you can sign their name across the coin. Just adds a little bit of effect to it. All right. And then, so I'm going to turn back around again so you can see magician's point of view. All you do is hold the note like that. I'm going to try and do this so it doesn't fall on the floor, okay, because I'm holding this quite high. So I'm just going to do that, and you see the coin come out. I'm going to do that again because I was too busy looking at the paper to make sure it didn't fall on the floor to see if it did actually appear on camera. There you go. So if I do this, you can see that the coin just falls out of the paper like that. Okay. If you're doing this down to waist high, it's a little bit easier to do, and also to hide the coin. Can you see that in my hand? There. Alright. And then of course what you do is you just, again, show them the imprint of the coin and of course their signature across the top, and then magically just tear it across the coin impression like that. Okay. And remember, tell a little bit of patter on this. I like to tell a little bit of patter on doing this about a magician I once saw. It's one of my favourite kind of little pieces, or you know, this is a little bit of magic, or this is what my grandfather did for me, or whatever you want, and then just kind of chuck it up in the air while that's a misdirection, bring it to your fingertips and bring it out of their ears. Remember the rule of misdirection, the big movement is all the paper going wee, and the small movement is just bringing this up to your fingertips and producing it from their ear or wherever you want to produce it from. It's completely up to you. You can get them to sign the coin as an added little effect so they know it's exactly the same coin as well, because it generally actually is. So there you go, that's the coin fold. Have a little practice of it and then come up with some kind of patter, either like a little story or just explain the trick as you're doing. The one thing you don't want to do though is do magic in silence. Why? Because they'll just switch off and they'll go to sleep. Okay, and that's not really what you want to do. Okay, so there's a little performance tip. Tell a story while you're doing it. It's a nice simple trick enough, but do practice, then have a go. Alright, so that's the coin fold and the magic vanishing coin. Metamorphosis, whatever you want to call it. Okay, give it your own name. There you go. Don't know. The Great Savanti Vanishing Coin. I don't know, whatever you want. Okay, this is Neil Stroud, FX Magic School. See you soon. What?